Hello, everybody, and welcome to another day of Joe Plays Bad. Double try day, double try day, double try day. We're trying things again. You know, when it's a double try day, not just an additional try day, that means it's a Fescnucked try day. So we're gonna get Fescnucked. We're gonna do some stuff now. I don't think I can actually get Fescnucked on the things I got because I was an idiot as usual, and I didn't do my due diligence. I didn't see how much of the spicy liquid was actually in each one. And I found out there's only a measly 3%. It's literally 6 proof. What? But because of that, I am going to do something incredibly dumb at the end of it because I have a little bottle. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide it. I'm going to hide it. See, I can hide the bottle. I can hide the bottle like that. You can see the cap, kind of. Some of you might know. And there's going to be a real fun thing because there's a guy out there that I'm hoping to tag him so he can take a little bit of thing. I'm not going to take an actual shot of that. No. No, 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 no. I'm not that dumb. I'm crazy. I'm not that crazy. But I am going to make a mixer at the end of this. I'm going to mix all of the drinks that I have. I have 4 drinks and a snack, a new snack I just found. And I'm like, gotta try that. Gotta try it. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's delicious. Hopefully these are good. Now these are the fruit type of drinks that I generally would drink naturally, but these are a little bit less spicy than I like. And I'm not talking spicy heat. I'm talking spicy content. And not that kind of spicy content. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I mean, yeah, I can because it's me. Also, be stopping and doing a little bit of a story time. I'm not going to do a super big one this time, but we were going to do something just to have a little bit of a thing, all right? So we're going to do the first two. I'm doing the greenish ones first. Now, this is a brand called Seagrams. Now, these are Seagrams Escape. The first one we have is acai, blueberry acai lemon. All right, so yeah, these are literally 3%, so 3.2. Oh my gosh, it's at 0.2. Seriously? Yeah, like, these are things that Germans would give babies. Seriously. Let's crack it. Ooh, there was no fizz at all on that. Okay. I think this is going to be a bad one here. I think this is going to be a... Yeah, I'm not putting that into the thing, because... Ooh. So, I like fruits, but one of the few fruits I'm not a huge fan of is acai. Uh, every time I tried it, it's kind of like this sweet, but like it's almost artificial tasting. I've had actual acai berries before and everything, so it's like it's okay. But we're gonna try this. It's a Fescnucked day, so hope everyone is enjoying their weekend or whenever you're watching this. This is a Tuesday. It's a Try Tuesday. It's because I messed up again and missed a whole week of downloads and everything. I apologize for that, guys, girls, and my Zeta Reticuli and Alpha Centauri followers. Please, guys, make sure to like, follow, share, subscribe. Comment down below. Tell me what you want me to do next. If you're enjoying the Let's Play videos, if you're enjoying the random gaming videos, if you're enjoying the roleplay videos, tell me. If you're enjoying the try videos, tell me. Say, hey, yeah, I kind of like this one. That's cool. Think you should do more of this. And I might actually tomorrow do an additional try. Not a double try, because double try is always Fescnucked. But an additional try day because I got some stuff that I think might be interesting to try. Mostly some ramens in that we might see on that, but we're gonna try this. All right, here is the Seagrams Escapes Blueberry. I can't talk. Blueberry acai lemonade. I apologize. Probably no kittens. They are passed out after a long day of playing. After getting a little bit of the nip, they love that nip. They're friggin' nip heads. Especially Lazarus. He's a huge nip head. Again, in this, if it's first time, I'm in this because it's cold as heck in here. However, the cats are in a nice warm spot they can get in and out of. There's a little cat door area that they can get in and out of, and it's nice and warm in that room. This room, not so much. But now we're going to try the blueberry acai lemonade. Seagrams, I'm kind of talking over this because that smell, I don't want to try it. Here we go. Okay, not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as the smell. That's good. That's good. It's not as bad as the smell. I was really worried about that. I was really worried because it was literally like, I don't know about this one. But it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I'd probably go 6.5. That wouldn't be something I would buy all the time. It does have that kind of a weird berry fake flavor to it. So 6.5, it's not bad. It's not. I'm actually going to drop that down to a straight 5.5. 5.5. Because it's not something I would buy. It's not something I would be like, yeah, I'll take one of those. But also, it's like that. There's no alcohol in that almost at all. There's none. It's 3.2%. I mean, unless you're like someone, which I'm actually going to be telling a story about someone if they know this. Sorry for outing you, but it's been a while. It's been a long time since we've talked, so maybe you'll actually be interested in this one. I'm gonna be talking about a friend of mine. I'm a friend of a bunch of us. Those of you who are Delta Sigs, Eta Upsilon, you will understand. You'll think it's awesome. You'll remember it, and you'll smile because you'll probably remember her. And great individual. She's actually a really cool individual. Loved her. She was awesome. Great girl. Next one we'll be trying is the pineapple starfruit. Now, I love pineapple. I love starfruit, which is kind of weird because I went through a time when I was eating a lot of pineapple. Okay, that smells better. That smells better. You can definitely smell the pineapple. Again, 3.2. So, here we go. I'm going to try this. I don't know what the heck that was. Dang, stupid phone. Really stupid stuff. Okay, so here is the pineapple starfruit. All right. Okay. That is actually incredibly refreshing. Like I don't usually use that about drinks much because I very rarely actually find drinks refreshing except for like ice water. But I mean, like that actually kind of clears up my throat, makes things nice. It's a nice little tiny, very lightly carbonated. But you get that kind of pineapple, little bit of a flavor, and you get that little bit of the starfruit. I don't know if you've ever had starfruit before, but it's a very mellow flavor. I actually love starfruit. They are one of my favorite fruits. I will sit there and just crunch, eat the whole thing, except the seeds, of course. But yeah, no, that is good. Rating, I'm gonna give that like an 8 out of 10. If it had a little bit more of the Shamalcohol, the Fescnucked kick, if it had a little bit more of that Fescnucked kick, I think it would be better. It'd be better with more Fescnuckedness, but at the same time, that's not a big thing. All right, so midway through, we are going to pause real quick, and we're going to take a little bit of a thing with a story. So I had a friend. I actually forget her real name because no one called her by her real name. And her nickname was Cheap Date. Now, the reason why her nickname was Cheap Date was because if she had one of these types of drinks, just one, she would be good and buzzing. Now, she had two of those, and she would be swaying and having a good time and being like, yeah, and, dancing around. And she had three of them, and she would start to actually be completely drunk. And that's like 3.2 alcohol. Seriously, it's like nothing. It's like you can't do anything. And I had this drink, which I'm now going to reveal. I'm going to reveal the evilness, the horrid, the darkness, the absolute worst thing on the planet. Maybe not the worst thing on the planet, but easily one of the craziest dumb things that humanity has ever done. This is not quite up there with the atom bomb, but it's close. And that is, yeah, you notice the bottle. You notice the bottle. There's many of you out there going, it is. That's right. No. Yes, it's Everclear. So I used to make a shot using Everclear, and it was 2/3, and those of you who know it, the Arcadia's Canon, 2/3 of an alcohol called Baron which I'm trying to get around, and 1/3 of a shot of the devil's liquid. Yeah. And I would actually make shots with these, and we were making other shots called Jolly Ranchers. It's 50/50 apple pucker and oh shit, what was the other one? Is it watermelon pucker? Apple pucker and cherry pucker, which then make it taste exactly like a cherry watermelon Jolly Rancher. They're actually really good shots, but they're not alcoholic at all. They're very, very low alcohol content. So they're good things for little parties and that. And she thought that that's what we were making because she had had one earlier, like a lot earlier, and had been kind of starting to mellow out, and she had starting to have her buzz drop. And she saw that, and I was making them for somebody else. I was making like 4 of them for 4 different people, and she's like, "Ooh, shot," and grabbed it and went, goom. And then we're like, absolute just horror on all of our faces. So we had this whole thing where people had to cycle and babysit her as we put her on a couch. And she's like, I don't understand. Everything's fine. And then like 3 minutes later, she's on the couch like, somebody come make out with me. I want to make out with somebody. And we're like, no. You are way too drunk to consent, so that's not happening, Missy. And she's like, come on, I don't care. Just somebody come do it. And no. Her friends were so pissed off at her for taking that they just left her there. Now, for those of us, they knew us, and we were good guys. We weren't going to do anything with her. We were going to be like, yeah, you're way too freaking drunk. Now, you get a little bit drunk and everything, you know, yeah. But if you're like that, if you're like, yeah, you know, no one's touching you, and if anyone tries, we're throwing them physically out of the house. And that's the way it was. But literally, half the night she was sitting there trying to get some random person to just make out with her because she was so drunk. And then when she finally just went to sleep, she woke up next morning. She's like, "What the hell happened? Why do I have such a bad headache?" We told her what she did, and she's like, "So yeah, there's that." So now we got the snackins. I just found this flaming hot Cheetos Dill Pickle. What the heck? What did the Dill Pickle? So I had to. I mean, alcohols, flaming hot Cheetos. This is a bad idea waiting to happen. It will be, but it also could be very good. So let's check this one out. So a special try in the middle of a Fescnucked double Tryday. You can smell the pickle. It smells like dill pickles. Now it is the standard color of your flaming hot Cheeto. Let's give it a try. Okay. Okay, I'm digging that. It's like a flaming hot Cheeto that's got a little pickle juice on it. And that works. It's like a hot pickle. It's like a crunchy hot pickle with a little bit of that back taste of that Cheeto back taste, you know? Yeah, I'm down for that. Yeah. 8.5 out of 10. It's got some kick to it. A little bit of spice. I love a little bit of spice. That dill pickle flavor, it's got kind of a rush to it. Oh, yeah. 8.5. 8.5. That's a good snack. It's a definite good drinking snack because if you know, spicy tastes better when you're drinking. One more, and then back to the basics. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are good. 8.5. Easy. I don't understand why people say those are like super spicy because they're really not that bad. Like the Flaming Hot Cheetos. They're spicy, but they're not like, oh, oh. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a weird white boy that just likes things a little bit with a little bit of heat, like some flavor, some seasoning on my stuff. Maybe that's just me. So our next one is Jamaican Me Happy. Jamaican Me Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Hopefully this will make me happy. Okay, so it looks like it's like a lemon, watermelon, and strawberry. You can smell the watermelon. Smells a little bit like a Jolly Rancher. Which, speaking of Jolly Ranchers, smells a little bit like that. All right, let's give it a shot. Again, that would be so much nicer with a little bit more of a kick. But that's good. I mean, that's tasty. It's like a liquid Jolly Rancher. It's like a liquid Jolly Rancher. It's good. Uh, go 7.7, 7.75, 7.75. Yeah, I'm doing weird things today. I know. If you saw my chocolate video earlier, you know. And if you know, you know. So we're going with the last frou-frou drink, the last frou-frou. The last fruity frou-frou. Strawberry daiquiri. All right, strawberry daiquiri. So, when I'm actually having beverages out and about, I like strawberry daiquiris. I really like frozen strawberry daiquiris when I'm out and about. I really like them when I'm actually doing a little bit of eating. I like them with meals. They're like really good with like a good steak or a lobster. So yeah, I'm fat. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Short, fat, and ugly. That's me. I know. I understand. It's okay. You can comment down the things you want to. If you can make fun of me, I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Again, 3.2%. Might have to change because it does have red 40, so they might be getting rid of this soon. Who knows? It smells like a strawberry daiquiri. It does. But this is gonna be like the lightest strawberry daiquiri ever. These are generally pretty, actually, refreshing in that they're pretty decent. Okay, I like that one too. They got good tastes. These are good tasting ones. You're not gonna get smashed on these. This isn't something you buy to get smashed. This is something you buy to sip a little bit. If you're gonna get smashed, you're gonna have to be double fisting these. You're gonna have to be like, "Argh." If you're looking to get Fescnucked, these are bad. These are not gonna get you Fescnucked. They might get you tiny bit buzzed if you drink enough of them, but I don't think you can actually drink enough for most people to actually get Fescnucked off of these. Because if you did, I mean, you'd have to drink a lot of them, or you have to have a really low tolerance. So on that, here comes the evilness. Now, I am not going to take a shot of this. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. There it is. Yeah, there it is, guy. Yeah, no, no, no. No. Maybe later. No, no, no. I'm just joking. I'm not going to do that. I know how that ends. I've been there. I've done that. It was a horrible decision. And I'm older, wiser, and more gray in the face. The only way I'm going to do something like that is if, like, I'm paid. Like, you guys go out and get me enough subscribers, enough followers. You get me monetized. Yeah, I might actually do this. Other than that, yeah, no. No, 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 no. But what we will do is we will make a mixer. So we're going to, here you go. You ready? You ready for it? If he does see this and decides to go, there it is, that's okay. Say it. There's the pop. It just smells like rubbing alcohol because it's basically what it is. So again, not going to do much if you see. All right. See, didn't use much at all. I'm not crazy. Well, that's a lie. I'm not completely crazy. But what we are going to do is let's do Jamaica Me Happy. And we're going to go strawberry daiquiri. I think that's going to be the best mixing option. And we're doing a full glass. See, that is filled. And that will still probably pop this up to like 20% schmack my heart. 20% Fescnuckedness juice. Get it mixed up. That doesn't smell bad at all. That smells fine. Something like this, yeah, that'd probably be a good thing. If you're trying to do that, you can probably get Fescnuckedness off of that. You can probably do a little bit of extra Fescnuckedness. You can probably do that without a problem. You can probably do that without even thinking about it, because that stuff, the Everclear, is death. I one time watched a friend of mine literally take one of those and just chug it, and then like an hour later, and we were just sitting there like, are we taking him to the hospital? He managed to not get taken to the hospital, but it was very close of us taking him to the hospital. We managed to get enough of it out of his system to where we were not worried about him. And then the next morning, he realized he's never going to do that again. Never. Never. Why? Because it's it's a bad idea. So seriously, you youngins out there, you youngins, you legal youngins, because if you're underage, don't do it. No Fescnuckedness for you. Don't do it. That is dumb. That is stupid. Shots of that, drinking it straight, even mixing it is kind of dumb. But straight is just pure idiocy. You are being a moron. Okay? Moron. Idiot, idiot, idiot. And I'm still being dumb by mixing all of that with a teeny, tiniest amount. But we're going to see how that mix left. I didn't put in the pineapple starfruit because I kind of want to drink that by itself just as kind of like a side thing, because that one's really good. The other ones are like 7.5. The other one was an 8. 8.5 on the Cheetos. 6 on, or no, 5 on the straw blueberry SI. I'm not doing that one because it's not good. And not good plus not good is not going to be good at all. So we got the thing here. You can still smell a little bit of that devil's water. That's good. That's good. That's actually not that bad. But you can taste that demon water. You can taste it on that. So that mix, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Probably be better to just do like half a shot of the EC with like a full one of these. Probably be a little bit better than actually mixing them in that. So I'd actually make that a mix. I'd actually make that like a thing, like a Demon's Escape. I'd call that a Demon's Escape. Half shot of the EC 190, and a full thing of the Seagrams. So I'm coining that now. If someone's already done it, I apologize. Tell me the actual name down below. Tell me what it is down below. We'll see what that is, what it's called. But I'd call it a Demon's Escape because, I mean, that's the Devil's Water. And you got the Seagram's Escape. So, and yeah, I can actually feel it hitting already because, yeah, that's what the EC does. It makes you Fescnucked, and it kicks your backside if you're stupid about it. So, this is going to get me for the rest of the night. Probably not going to have to do much else to get a little bit Fescnucked tonight. Play a little bit of Gaming Drunken. I might stream it. I might not. We'll just have to see. So if you guys catch me on Twitch, Joe Plays Bad. You can catch me on there. As always, catch me here on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, send this stuff out, get people noticing me, get people watching, get people actually doing stuff. I'm begging you, not really. If you enjoy it, please do it. If you don't enjoy this, if you think I'm stupid, if you think this is dumb, don't worry about it. But if you have a good laugh, you have something like that, you want to share a good fun time with some people, I'm here. I do these videos, the try videos. I also do gaming videos. Check them out. I'm working on some other stuff, trying to get some better lighting because I know. Trying to get a better mic, trying to get some better earphones, get a better camera. And of course, later on, I am going to completely change my background, except for the kitty things. You're going to have your kitty things. They're going to be there. They might be a little bit more front and center, but we're going to have our kitty place for the kitties. Working on all of that, working on getting some stuff done, working on doing some things. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, don't get in too much trouble. And if you do, don't get caught. Laters.